So I started working with my mom. And when I'm talking about a salon, babes, I'm not talking about the salon you know. I'm talking about market. You know, you have, when you look at my previous videos, you see some of the pictures I post there. I'm talking about the markets where you go and keep your box of all your equipments in somebody's storage, and then in the morning you bring the whole box to the market, set up. I'm talking about a salon where when it's raining you can work, when it's really really hot you can't work because the sun comes right through your shed. So it's so funny. The sun will start like from 12 o'clock, from 11 o'clock. It will start coming slowly, 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 slowly. And then believe you me, by 3 o'clock, you cannot work. I'm talking about that kind of salon. So you can just imagine what I'm talking about, right? So luckily, I was very good at what I do. And then I started renting, somebody's hair dryer, hand dryer. You literally, there was no money to get those things. So you have to kind of go and rent it. And then in the evening, take it back. So that's how the whole life started for me. That's how I started my business. And then as time goes on, I realized that, okay, my mom is giving me half of the money every time I plant or I do carols or what I do, whatever. My mom was so generous, because she saw that I was very, very good with money. So sometimes she will even give me more than, she should give me, because she knows when she needs the money, I will always give it back to her. So I started saving. We have these men who come run to collect money from you. And then when you need it, they keep marking a card. So it's like a loyalty card. Just imagine what loyalty card looks like, okay? So there's like a loyalty card. This man comes around with loads of cards with people's names on it. And then you give him the amounts you want to keep. And then he keeps your money for you. I don't know how we were trusting these people. But believe you me, those days, it works. I'm talking about maybe 1997, that around there. Those of you who were around that time, and you can kind of like picture those of us who were, grew up back home. This is not just a Ghana thing. This is Africa thing. It's everywhere in Africa. That's how the whole savings started. Okay. So I started saving money in that way. And then I began to have a bit of money. And then I decided that, okay, I'm going to upgrade myself. First of all, I bought myself a hair dryer, just to save the day, just to be, you can put rollers on people's hair and then let them sit down comfortably and stuff like that. And then with time, you know how things go. With time, I realized that, things are, and then at the age of 17, I saw, wow, okay, things are picking up. So I said to my mom, what I'm going to do, I'm going to sell food in the morning. So I wake up very early, like 4 o'clock, cook some yam and stew, put it on the road and let children buy it in the morning. So myself and my mom said, oh yeah, I can help you do that. So we said, my mom was a very good business partner. May her soul rest in peace. The real entrepreneur woman, but in a different way, if you know what I mean. So with what she installed on me has propelled me to be where I am now. With all the training that she gave me at that time is what has really helped me to be who I am today. So with all that I was doing, in the morning, I'll tell my mom, okay, we sell. So I for some reason, I started bringing a lot of ideas what we can do to always make money and stuff like that. So that I was trying to help my mom take care of the house, take care of my 2 siblings in school. So we became like me and my mom, we became like good partners. We always thinking of, okay, what's next? What can we do? And then there was a time where we started this business in the morning. We started cooking in the morning. By 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, the food is finished. We just shovel everything into the house. We just leave everything. And then we have to now get ready to go and do the hairdressing business in the market. And we try to get to the market by 10 o'clock. Maybe do a couple of clients. Sometimes I'll leave my mom in the market. And then I told my mom, there was a day I told my mom that, oh, whilst I'm sitting here, there's no customers and stuff like that, I could go and sell pure water. Hey, hello, those of us who know what pure water is. This is pure water, is water that has been put in like in a it's like sachet water. That's it. It's a sachet water. So I used to go to the markets, and then I'll tell my mom I'll be on this lane, you know, so if in case a customer comes, she can send someone to come and get me from the market, so that I can come and help her to speed up, you know, the process of the work. So whilst she's sitting there, I thought, both of us are sitting there, I can just go and do something quickly. I started thinking, you know, listen, I started thinking fast. I became so smart in what we were doing together. And then with time, lo and behold, guys, whilst I was doing this, let me be very honest with you. I was a very prayerful girl. I used to go to a church called Redeem Outreach, where the youth were well trained. When I'm talking about training, the pastor used to train us like his own children. We were brought up in the church, and you know what? Every time I look back, I'm so grateful. I am so grateful for that ministry, the way they held us as youth at that time. You know, we were the crusade girls that don't do no boyfriends. We're not allowed. So for me, my life was like church, business, church, and business. That's all I knew. Anyway, I'm going to stop here. I will continue this series again. Watch out for the next one next week. This is Real Life Talk with Lady C. God bless you for listening to me. Please share the video, like it, and subscribe, and you will not miss any video.